guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. My name's Julie and today we are going to have a good old catch up. So, where have I been? What have I been doing? Well, basically I was in the hospital. I have had a abscess return. If you've heard in my previous sort of whip and chats and things like that, I've talked about an abscess that I had on my bottom. Well, it came back. It started sort of the end of August and went to the doctors. They tried to give me some antibiotics to try and help, see if it would, see if it would take it away, but it didn't, and I ended up in hospital. I had a little operation to have it removed, and yeah, I'm just in the recovery process at the moment. I would say probably by next week, maybe Monday, I should be back to the doll's house, and then Tuesday helping with the Eddie Stobart live stream. But yeah, today I'm just going to go through what I've been up to, what I've been stitching. We'll go right back to the end of August and just go through my notes, my diary, what happened that day, and stitching, and what I kindly got gifted for my birthday. So yeah, we're just going to go through things as they happen and just have a catch up with you guys, and then hopefully at the end I will be able to go through stitching plans, the acrostic. I haven't had chance or felt like filming for my September plans, so I will hopefully go through that with you guys here. Just a bit of a heads up, it might be a bit stoppy and starty, you know, if you need to get up or move. So yeah, we're just going to have a little bit of a catch up today. I'm not wanting to make this video too long, but yeah, we'll just see as we get through things. So I have got my diary here, I have got my notes, so we're going to go back to when it kind of all started happening. So we'll start from Wednesday the 23rd of August, because that's when I went to the doctors to go and get things checked out. So yeah, managed to get an appointment for that day. I think the appointment was for about 10:30. So went to the doctors, they had a look and said, asked about when it happened previously, and so they said, yeah, we'll try antibiotics, some quite strong antibiotics. So yeah, they just said, yeah, try the antibiotics, just see how you get along. And yeah, so that's what we did, picked up the antibiotics, got home, had some lunch, and yeah, so then on to Thursday. Thursday was a day at home. Did I manage to, let me have So that Wednesday, that Wednesday I did manage to stitch. I worked on an Emma Congdon piece. So it was from the book. I stitched on Always Be Yourself. So let me find it in here. This one, yes, Always Be Yourself from Emma Congdon. So I moved up and started the different colour, the peachy, for the word yourself. So I carried on with that a little bit. I think I did the S, the R, and then I started the U. So let me get the book and I can show you the picture. So this is cross stitch from the sole. So this is the Always Be Yourself. So it's from the Emma Congdon cross stitch for the sole. So yeah, I stitched on that for a little bit. So that was that one. Then on Thursday I worked on Ocean Pearl from Tiny Modernist. Find it in this one. It's in this one. So yeah, I worked on Ocean Pearl. I think I was doing a little bit more on the chest, so I did a little bit more down there, hoping you can see it. Yeah, Ocean Pearl. So this is the full piece, but yeah, I was working down here some more on the chest. So that was that one. Then Friday, oops, to be keeping notes. Friday the 25th was Amanda's birthday. I'm so sorry, Amanda, I didn't message you, I don't think, so I do apologise for that, but I hope you had a good day. And I worked on Ocean Pearl, so you've just seen that. And then Saturday the 26th I worked on Ho 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 from Doreen Jones. So I need to find that one. Which is in here. This one. So I have managed to get quite a lot into Ho Ho Ho. I've worked on it quite a bit. So I think Saturday I worked on it. I think previously I worked on it. Tuesday the 29th I worked on it. And then I think, no, I've not worked on it in September so far. So I have worked on this piece for quite a while. So yeah, the Saturday I worked on it, the Monday, the Tuesday, Wednesday. So yeah, going right through the end of August, I really worked hard on this piece. Let me move that thread. So this is where we are now with Ho Ho Ho. So I've gone up, I've done the green H, I finished all that off, and then I've come back into working on Santa. So yeah, I've done quite a bit on this, quite a few days I've worked on this, you know, pre-operation, and now while I'm recovering, it's just a nice easy stitch to pick up and to be working on. So yeah, I've got quite a bit done in that one, quite a bit. So that was Ho Ho Ho. Then it was Saturday night that I just couldn't take it anymore. We actually went up to A&E. We went up to the accident and emergency. We called a taxi. Mark had actually been in a live stream that night. He came to check on me, and I just need this sorting. And he says, well, we can always, you know, when we get up in the morning, we can always ring a taxi and just go straight up, or, you know, if you prefer, we could go now. So that's what we did. So yeah, straight up to accident and emergency Saturday night. Explained, obviously I've been to the doctors, they wanted to try antibiotics first and just see how we got on from there. And yeah, I was just in so much pain, and yeah, so I think by the time we'd sort of got through the system and I'd got onto a ward, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 3 o'clock early Sunday morning. My husband came home, obviously I stayed in, and then Sunday, so Sunday the 27th in the morning, I had the operation. The surgeons came to speak to me and just explained what would happen, you know, what they're going to do. And yeah, so yeah, Sunday I had the operation, had the abscess removed, and yeah, I think by about lunchtime I was coming round in recovery, and you know, once I'd sort of come round and kind of sat up a little bit, and you know, they came to do my observations, and then you know, asked if I wanted a drink, something to eat. So yeah, I was fine. They was happy with how everything had gone. They said everything was okay. So yeah, that was Sunday, and then late afternoon, my husband and my mum turned up on the ward. He said, "We've come looking for Julie Lamb," and I went, "I'm here." So yeah, more or less as soon as they turned up, they said, you know, we're happy for you to go home, you know, go home, recover. They sent me home with some strong painkillers. They gave me some strips and things to take with me when I had my dressings changed. So yeah, by Sunday tea time I was home, and yeah, so I think it was the Monday I rang the doctors, explained, you know, I need to book in for some dressing change. Excuse me. I explained I need to book in with the nurse, you know, some dressing changes and things like that. And so, yeah, sorted all that out, got that. We had at least 2 or 3 appointments booked in, sort of until they knew what they were doing, and weekend dressing changes and things, we've had to go back up to the hospital, to the walk-in centre, to get dressings and things changed. Obviously, you know, doctor's appointments, particularly on a Sunday. So yeah, let me have a drink. Right, so yeah, so I think I've just, when I showed that's more or less what I worked on right through the end of August. So Monday the 28th, Tuesday the 29th, Wednesday the 30th, I just worked on and again I missed a couple of birthdays. So let me just double check. So Sunday the 27th was Deborah Kaiser's birthday, and then Tuesday the 29th of August was Christie's, so crafting with Christy. So ladies, I'm sorry I missed your birthdays. I hope you both had a lovely day. Wednesday the 30th, I had a new start. So yeah, Thursday the 31st, I started Shooting Star by Carolyn Manning. We should have started it the Tuesday, I think the 29th. We should have started it, but I started it Thursday the 31st. Shooting Star, I need to find it. I don't think I've brought it over, guys. What have I done with it? Sure, I would have put it in here. Oh, in here. Yeah, so Shooting Star by Carolyn Manning. I've wanted to start this one for a long time, and then Christy announced that she wanted to do it for a birthday start. So, like I said, I've had it kitted up for a while, so I held off. So I have a centre start for this one, and that's where I am. So I've done that little bit there in the middle, start in the centre with the purples. So that is the Shooting Star by Carolyn Manning, and it was a birthday start for Christy. There was another birthday start for Deborah. She wanted to do the Starry Night Gnome. I haven't got round to starting that one yet. I have got the fabric and everything for it because I'm going to put it on with another piece. If you remember previously, I started the cat gnome and it asked for, you know, quite big borders, so I measured to see if it would go next to it or sort of diagonally from it, and yeah, so I've got the fabric, I've got some of the threads, some of the flosses, and yeah, I just need to get round to starting it, which I have not done yet. So I will be starting that one soon, Deborah, I promise. So, right, so that's through to the end of August. So then going into September, I have had quite a few new starts going into September. So the 1st of September I had a new start, The Witch Next Door. I'll try and find it. So The Witch Next Door. Try and find it. Trying to find it, guys, bear with me. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Why can't I find it? I can't find it because it's not coming up. Can't find it. Maybe this one I don't. I can't find it. Well, there it is. I knew I'd find it. So this is The Witch Next Door and it's Primrose Cottage Stitches. Don't think you're going to be able to really see that from here, but I'm trying. So Primrose Cottage Stitches, The Witch Next Door. So let me find it. This one. Is it this one? Yes, The Witch Next Door. So I have started, I think that's, I have done a, I don't know, I think I've done a centre start with the house. I think. Yeah, I think I've done a centre start with the house, according to the pattern it should be white, but mine's coming up, unless I decided at the time I wanted to change the colour of the house, I don't know. So that's how much I have got done, that little bit over here, a centre start with the house. So that's where I am with that one. So yeah, the witch next door. So that's that one. Then Saturday the 2nd, I had another new start, and this was a birthday start back in April for Shalene, for Shalene's Creativity Room, and it's the Halloween Quaker by Lila Studios. So I have started that one. So my husband actually gifted this fabric to me for my birthday. So this is a lovely grey marbled fabric, and it's from Flosstube, and we ordered it from Amazon, but they do have their own shop. So I have got a couple of the motifs started over here. So I've got the little one right in the corner here, and then I've started on the other big one here, and I pulled out some variegated, some variegated flossers. They're not some of them are DMC variegated, some are from ones that I've been gifted or D-stashes. So that's where we are with that one, and I absolutely love this fabric. It's the grey mottled fabric that I had in my wish list for a long time, and yeah, when it came round to my birthday I reminded him again about the grey fabric, because I specifically wanted it for that Halloween Quaker. So yeah, I started that one the day before my birthday, so the 2nd. So then on to the 3rd of September, which was my birthday, and I had some lovely gifts. I had some really great surprises for my birthday. So I'm going to share a few things that I got gifted for my birthday. So let me bring some things forward so I'm not having to twist really. So one of the first things that I got gifted was a new tablet from my husband. This is an 8-inch Samsung Galaxy 8 or something, I think. Can't remember, I've lost the sticker somewhere, but this is a new to me tablet, so it's not brand new, it's from one of those sort of reconditioned or second hand. It's a store in the UK called CEX, and they sell old electronics, they sell games for consoles, they sell DVDs. I think at one time they used to sell CDs, but I don't think some shops still do, but yeah, so I have got a new tablet for my birthday from my husband. So yeah, really surprised. But yeah, so I've got that for my birthday from my husband. I got the grey fabric, and I also got some other fabric that came in the other day. He wanted to buy me some 16 count gridded fabric for the bigger projects, and yeah, he ended up getting me like a double piece compared to what he got me before. I think he got me before a 19 by 21, but this piece that he's just ordered is a 21 by 40. So measuring it out, I have managed to get 2 projects on that piece, but they're only sort of very thin margins, but in between I've managed to sort of scooch them in, so I've got a bit of a bigger margin on the edge for putting in the Q-snaps or hoops or whatever it is. But yeah, 21 by 40, so I've managed to measure out and get 2 Heaven and Earth minis on it. So yeah, tablet, 2 pieces of fabric from my husband. From our eldest, he got me another roll of the Ada, another big Ada roll. So this is 59 inches by 39 inches, and this is 14 count Ada. So I thought the grid of fabric my husband got me, I would only manage to fit 1 project on, so I asked our eldest for this because I was going to use it for the other Heaven and Earth design. But yeah, with my husband getting me such a big piece, I now will be able to put this away. I think I've got a couple of more projects that I need fabric for before the end of the year that I am wanting to start. I think some of it I'm going to tea coffee dye, so I may be doing some more of that. I need to get back into Zoom and catch up with the ladies and see what's going on there. See if there's any more new starts started. I know the beginning of this month the newsletter and the stitch along letter went out, and I don't think anything had been added, but yeah, well, we're at least a week or 2 into September now, so yeah, something else could have been added by now, I don't know. But yeah, I need to catch up again with the Zoom ladies. But yeah, so that was another gift. Yep. Trying to find room on the bed. From my parents, from my mum and dad, I got gifted some clothes, so a couple of pairs of leggings. Sorry about that car outside. A couple of pairs of leggings, a t-shirt, some socks, some hair grips, some hair clips, some baubles, and then they also gifted me £10. So with that £10 I'm probably going to buy some thread. So yeah, get some thread with that money for my birthday. Then I got sent some friend gifts. So first of all, I got gifted some metallic effect thread, and this is Gutterman Creative. So I got gifted some metallic thread. These were in my wish list because I needed like a silver or that kind of effect for Winter Queen. I still need to get some blue fabric for Winter Queen, so whenever I order that I got some like silver effect. But then I found the other day that I had the DMC white sparkly, so the Winter Queen calls for like a silver, and then there's like a pearly white metallic thread, so that will probably be the two that I will use for Winter Queen. So thank you to the Milne family for gifting me those metallic threads. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I got a lovely package from Danielle and Deanne, two of the ladies that are in Zoom. So from Deanne I got gifted a Mill Hill Button and Beads Autumn series, and this is Into the Woods, and this is going to be a stitch along in Zoom. Deanne happened to have a spare kit, and yeah, me and one of the other ladies were in talks about buying it from Deanne and getting it posted out to me, but instead, very generously, Deanne decided to gift it to me for my birthday, so thank you very much. I have already messaged you and thanked you, but I wanted to talk about it on here too. So yeah, this is going to be a stitch along with some people in Zoom, so I am very looking forward to doing this one. I have never done a Mill Hill beaded kit, and it's on perforated paper too, which I've never worked with. I have done a little bit of beading previously when we did a stitch along for and then it's gone out my head. When we did the mermaid craft along, Cal's Crafts. So I have done a little bit of beading, but nothing like this button and bead kit. So I am really looking forward to starting that, and yeah, I'm definitely going to need some help. So thank you once again, Deanne. And then I got gifted some things from Danielle. So we have a Halloween hanger, and this is a countered cross stitch, and it's witches, cat and hat. So it comes with the little hanger, we've got the thread, we've got the Ada. So that was a little kit from Danielle. And then Danielle also gifted me a Mill Hill beaded kit, and this is the Charmed Mitten Ornament Countered Glass Bead Kit. So again, this comes on the perforated paper. It's got the threads, the beads, got a needle. So this is the Charmed Mitten Ornament. So this is that one. Then Danielle sent me a couple of grime guards that she makes herself. So this is a summer themed. So it's got flip-flops and sunglasses, and yeah. So that was one of the grime guards. She has sent me another one, but I'll show you that in a little bit. And then she sent me a makeup pouch, pencil case, so with the eyes on, and that's very cool. Really like that. So thank you very much, Danielle. That was that one. So yeah, thank you everybody for your generosity and lovely gifts. Thank you very much. So on my birthday, what did I stitch? Well, I had my Be Kind craft along. I did stitch on the Emma Congdon piece. I know a lot of the ladies in Zoom have also been stitching this piece. I've been watching your guys' progress, looking at photographs that you've sent, and yeah, so yeah, I'm quite sad that I wasn't there to start it with you all, but I did start it here at home, just sat in comfort on the bed, and just, so I did start it. I need to find it. I need to find it. Oh, it's in the bag over here. So I did start it. So this one is from the book Cross Stitch for the Heart. So that's where this pattern is from, and this is it here. Whoops, you can't really see the crease in the book. So yeah, this is an Emma Congdon, a Stitch Rovia, and like I said, Cross Stitch from the Heart book, and I have started it. So I've got some threads that I've kept to the side. So yeah, cross stitch for the heart. So I have made a little bit of a start. So this is the other ground guard, that way around. This is the other ground guard from Danielle. She always puts a button on so I can tell where the top is. But yeah, I have made a little bit of a start, so on the sun at the top. So I did make a little bit of a start, but because it's in a book, I'm not counting stitches. I do have this in the GoodNotes app. I did scan the pattern so I could put it in GoodNotes. With it being a scan, it wouldn't go into Pattern Keeper, or the way I was doing it, it wouldn't go into Pattern Keeper. So with the new tablet, I installed GoodNotes, so then I'm able to upload scanned documents and things, and you can write on it and mark off what you've stitched. So yeah, I did make a little bit of a start on the sun at the top. So let me show you again so it will make sense. So at the top here, so we've got the sun at the very top there. So like I said, cross stitch for the heart, Emma Congdon, Stitch Rovia. So yeah, I did make a little bit of a start on my birthday start, but yeah, that is another grand guard from Danielle with the cute bumblebee fabric, which I thought did quite fit the stitch along theme, the be kind. So thank you, Danielle. So yeah, I started that one. So then so this week, so Monday, I started Bee Sampler. I need to find it. So Bee Sampler, and this is by Shannon Christine. So I have made a little bit of a start, so it goes that way up, and I've got some of the yellow. So I started in the centre. This is the beehive, so it's got a heart right in the centre, and then I've been working some of the yellow. There's a couple of different shades of yellow to make up the beehive. So I have got quite a big piece of fabric, but I only needed half of it for the bee sampler. And then on the other side, what I'm going to do is the Be Kind from Erin Elizabeth. Yes, Be Kind from Erin Elizabeth. So on this side is going to be like the square border, and it's got a bee, and I think underneath it's got the word kind. But yeah, so I have started Bee Sampler, and then on the other side I will start the Be Kind. So those two lovely ladies are sister-in-laws. So that is that one. So yeah, I started that one. Then Tuesday I was stitching on Merry Greetings, and yeah, Tuesday it was the Eddie Stobart live stream, and yeah, I didn't quite feel ready to go back to live streaming, so my husband was helping, and I was in the chat and stitching a little bit, and so I worked a little bit more on the frame. You're not going to be able to really see that, I don't think that's going to come out on camera, but yeah, I've been doing some more on the, I think I finished this frame here, and I've come down and I'm starting to do the next two boxes. So I've got the top two done, I'm moving on to the second two, and then there'll be a third lot of two that'll go sort of down here. And again, this is another double piece of fabric, so more than I need. So I don't know what I'm going to do on the other half of the fabric, but we will just see when we get there. So yeah, I was working on Merry Greetings while watching the Eddie Stobart live. So then yesterday, being Wednesday, I stitched a little bit more on Merry Greetings during the day, and then in the evening, with the gridded fabric that came, I was measuring for the two mini Heaven and Earth designs. So measured, sorted out the fabric. I didn't cut it because obviously the thin margins, but I can work on both, you know, it's not an issue. So the one that I started yesterday was Mini Hocus Pocus. It's a gorgeous cat with a wand in its mouth, sat in front of a window. So let me find the picture. So there it is. So this is a Heaven and Earth design, Mini Hocus Pocus, artwork by Lisa Parker. So it's this gorgeous kitty cat. So Mini Hocus Pocus. So I did start that one. Did I even? Yes, I did. So this is the gridded fabric from Stitch-tastic, and my husband ordered it through Amazon. this is the little bit of a start that I got. I bet you're not going to be able to see that because it's like a creamy colour, and that is the start of the cat. So I've done a centre start on that one. So yeah, mini Hocus Pocus. And then the other one that I'm hoping to start with the ladies in Zoom, it's been put in for the 23rd of this month, and this is Mini Ariadne. So there's some gorgeous purples and lavenders, and again she is sat in front of a window and she is stitching. She's got some gorgeous wings, a cute little kitty cat, so she's like sat on a bay window. So Mini Ariadne. So I am going to be doing that on the other side of this fabric. So that is oh no, I've started it on the wrong side. Oh no. So Mini Hocus Pocus was supposed to be yeah, I started it on the wrong side. Right, I don't think it's really going to matter because it's like half the piece. So yeah, they're both going to fit. So yeah, this was supposed to be for Mini Ariadne, and I have ended up starting Mini Hocus Pocus. So yeah, I don't think it's really going to matter. But yeah, so I started Mini Hocus Pocus, and then we're hopefully going to start Mini Ariadne. So that was that one. Try and put all that in. I'll sort that out after. So yeah, I think that is everything caught up. I think I've shown everything. Oh, I need to show you Hello Spring. I must have been working on this pre-op. So this is where we are now with Hello Spring. So yeah, I need to do that bottom row of tiles at the bottom, and then I think I need to come up and do the balloon, and then I think that will be a finish, unless I pull out that orange at the bottom, because it's supposed to be 2 different shades of orange, but I don't know. I might pull that out and just leave it, and then do the umbrella and call it done, I think. So yeah, that's Hello Spring, and I have very, very nearly finished it. So very, very nearly finished it. That's what I worked on. The London piece, Stitch Your City Sal from Awesome Pattern Studios. So I've done a little bit more on this one, only a little bit. where I am with that one now. So stitch your city sal. So yeah, I've done a little bit more. A little bit more. That is that one. And I've got my long dog in here as well. I must have done a little bit more since last time. Yeah, I was in the long dog Zoom maybe or something, but this is where we are now with long dog crossword. So yeah, I've started one of the lettered squares. So yeah, I do need to get this one back out. I've not worked on it yet this month, and yeah, last month I was unable to go into the long dog Zoom. So yeah, I do need to get that one back out. So I think, oh, it's moving my legs. I need to move my legs. Right, so I think that is everything. I'm going to get this video edited and uploaded for you guys. I have got a couple of unbaggings to do from companies that have come in, so I need to do those and get those done. Like I said, I am hoping to be back Monday for the Disney Dollhouse. I have been getting back in my chair slowly and steady, so but yeah, with today being just a little bit of a longer video and a catch up, I just decided to sit on the bed in comfort. Well, as yeah, just more comfortable than my chair sitting for long periods of time. So but yeah, I think that is everything. I don't think I've missed anything off, but if I do remember, I will probably add a clip or two. But yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you to everybody who's messaged, everybody who's checked in and, you know, been a little bit worried. So yeah, I'm sorry if I worried you guys, and just yeah, but yeah, having to deal with an abscess and recovering and then trying to get back and yeah, things like that. So thank you everybody who's checked in on me. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave that there for today, guys. So remember, guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye, guys.